Chaos mod. Since I started playing it on my stream, everyone's been asking me how to actually set it up. And if you don't know what Chaos mod is the GTA 5 mod where your chat controls your game. Basically, chat votes for the in-game events that are happening in your game, and then once the timer goes and hits the end, it triggers the event, which can basically make you suffer. And knowing my chat, they make me suffer 24/7. If you don't already know, my name is Agent and I'm a Twitch partner. I stream every single day except Sundays. Link down in the description below. If you want to stop in, say hi, it would mean the world. So how do you actually set up Chaos Mod? It's a very easy plugin and mod to set up. All you have to download is two simple things. Install them, put them in your GTA folder, and you are good to go. I do not recommend using this in multiplayer. I'm pretty sure you cannot even use this in online. So it works in story mode. I've been basically trying to play the whole game from start to finish with this mod on my stream, and basically trying to go through hell because my chat doesn't really like me too much, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. So how do you actually do this? Let's go and show you how to start downloading everything and setting everything up. So the first thing you will have to download is called ScriptHook. So all you need to do is go to Google and search ScriptHook 5 or V, and then you will click on the first link, which is this devc.com. I will link everything in the description below, so you don't have to do this. You can just click on a link and it will open it up for you. Once you do that, you go down here to download, click download. This is basically the program, I guess you want to call it, that runs the mod. It's the main thing that runs every single mod in GTA 5. So once you go here, you're on this website, you go down to GTA 5, or up here actually, and then you click ScriptHook 5, download it, and then click down here into download. That downloads over here, that's fine. Then you go and to Google again and search Chaos Mod GTA 5. Once you do that, it will show the first website, which is again going to be down in the description. You click on it, and it's pretty simple. It has a huge download button. You cannot really miss it. Current version is 1.9.2. Maybe later on they're gonna update it even more, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't been updated for a long time. So you should be fine with this one. 1.9.2, download. You click download again, and you have everything downloaded. So now what? Depends where you have the game downloaded, either through Steam or through Epic Games or Rockstar Launcher. Your path is gonna be different. Don't worry, it's not gonna be a big problem. So you go to downloads, and then you will see two zip files. Depends if you have WinRAR or you use 7-zip, you can do whatever. I'll extract these files. So just extract both of them into the separate folders. So first thing we need to do is get ScriptHook in our GTA 5 folder. So we go to ScriptHook, we skip these right here, we go to bin, and then we copy these three files right here. So you can right click, copy, or Control C, whatever, copy, and then depends where your GTA is installed, you will paste it right there. If you have a GTA 5 desktop shortcut, you can right click and then open file location as well. If not, you can also go to your driver where you installed your GTA. Mine is on my SSD. So you go to C or D drive. Mine is on Steam as well, so it's different. Program files over here. You scroll down to Steam, which is located right here. Click on Steam and then Steam apps and then common. And it's gonna show right here Grand Theft Auto 5. So you just click on GTA 5 and over here, you just paste these files. It's gonna say replace. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna say replace for you because you don't have the mod. I already have it installed, so I'm not gonna replace. All you do is click replace. It replaces everything, paste them in, and then you're fine. But that's not it. You didn't actually install Chaos Mod. So one more thing you have to go is go back to downloads and go to Chaos Mod folder, and then you can get some extra sounds over here if you want. You can read me the whole file if you want more instructions. So you're gonna take this folder called Chaos Mod inside the Chaos Mod folder as well with all these other files. You take this Chaos Mod folder, which has all these different things, right click, copy, and then go back where your GTA file was installed and just paste it as well. So I already have everything, installed, so I don't have to do that. Click replace if you have to. There's gonna be a Chaos Mod folder inside your GTA 5 location. Once you do that, you click on the Chaos Mod and you run your Chaos Mod 5 config. This is the main thing you gotta do. You have to configure the actual file. A lot of people don't do this and then they're struggling and don't know how to actually set up the thing. So once you do it, you go right here. You have a lot of different things. First, you have the effects where you can change different things. You know, you can remove different effects. If chat bullies you too much, you can remove, you know, whatever you want. You can add whatever you want. This is all fine. Go to meta, and then over here, you can change the meta. How often should a new meta start? Every 600 seconds, there's gonna be metas, which means there can be like, you can see right here, 2 times timer speed, combo time, no chaos, what's happening. A lot of these metas that basically are triggered by the computer, by the game, not through the chat. So that's a lot of different things. It adds a little bit of, I guess, change to the game, not through the chat. You know, it adds another layer of fun and entertainment through the game itself. One more thing you can do is go to Misc, and over here you can change your effects, how long they're gonna last, when they're gonna appear, and stuff like that. I have them set every 60 seconds. There should be a new effect every 1 minute, and then how long should the time effects last? 30 seconds. For the short ones, I have 15 seconds. I think that's a sweet spot. Depends on your chat, depends on how active your chat is or how many people you have. You can change these to whatever you like as well. On the right side, you can enable these shortcuts for clearing the effects, for turning them off, etc, etc, etc. Check these all out. And then the most important thing for me, at least, is the Twitch integration. You can also, what I forgot to say is, you can also use this mod without actually streaming. It will be the computer and the program choosing what events it's gonna trigger without Twitch. If you don't connect your Twitch, if you just open the game, it's gonna run random events that are generated by the computer, and you can play the game like that if you don't stream. You go to Twitch, and then this is the most important thing if you're a streamer. So you will enable the Twitch voting, which enables the chat to vote in the game. Channel name, you put your channel name right here. If you have a bot account, like a second Twitch account that you use for your bot, you can add it right here so it doesn't spam your main account, I guess. I have mine called Agent Areno. And then OAuth token is something we're gonna show in a second how to get that. It's pretty simple, like 2 steps, and then you're done. You put this token in, and then you can change and only enable chat voting X seconds before the new event triggers. I have this set to 0, which is a default. Voting overlay mode, I have chat messages, in-game overlay, or OBS overlay. I have it set to chat messages, so I don't actually see what is being voted. I don't like seeing it in my game, basically, because then I'll see what they're gonna vote, and it kind of ruins the fun. I like it to be you know, a surprise, basically, so I get surprised as much as they do. So chat messages is fine, and you can also enable the random effect, so they can vote for the random effect, which has nothing to do with those that the game offers as well. Other than that, you should be fine. We're gonna show you right now how to set up the OAuth token, and you should be good to go. So one website that I use for OAuth token is this one, twitchapps.com. I'll link it down in the description so you don't have to find it. It's completely safe. You don't have to worry about anything. I've used it for a lot of different games, Chat Guesser, GTA as well, and a lot of different ones where you just get your OAuth token and you don't have to worry about anything. It's just a generator. So you click on this website, you click on connect, and it's going to connect to your Twitch account. You'll have to log in, depends on what account you're using. If you use that bot account or the second account as your bot, I guess you want to call it, you can connect to that account. If you use your main account, all you do is do that. So click on connect. It's going to show you a very long, let's say, a code. You copy that code into this program and just paste it. Do not share this token with anyone. This is basically a token that can be used to log into your account without any other, 2FA or anything like that. So it kind of gets in your account and just writes the messages for you. So that's why I recommend using like a bot account. You don't use a main. Do that, paste the token, and you should be good to go. No worries about anything. Click save, and that's it. Once you do that, once you save everything, you go to your folder again. Everything should be ready to go. You open your game, you run story mode. As soon as you do that, it will show you the overlay of the game. It will say Twitch voting enabled, and it will show you chaos mod version, and the chat will be spammed basically by your bot saying vote for this event 1 2 3 and stuff like that. It will say the name of it, and it will show you everything. So if you do want to actually vote, all you have to do in the chat is type 1 2 or 3 or 4 5 6, depends on what vote the bot shows in chat, And after the blue line basically ends, it will trigger the event and you will most likely suffer. So make sure to use this mod with caution, because you will not have as much fun as your chat does, because they'll be laughing at your mistakes quite often. Hope you like this video. Hope you like this tutorial. It's a pretty simple one, but a lot of people are having issues. They don't know how to really install this. So I will have everything linked down in the description. You can check it all out. It's really, really, really easy. As I said, I'm live on Twitch right now. If you do want to stop in, it would mean the world. Link down in the description. Let's chat. If you did like the video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And if I did miss something or you want to add something, please do that down in the comments below. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out and have a good one. Bye-bye.